started their strike today, though they are on red alert if the meeting does not go well by 3 p.m. Why must an ordinary Nigerian suffer because Dangote is not treating his staff well? I love the idea of unionism, but sometimes it gets me really on the edge. Every time there's a problem in one small company somewhere, the members will down tools. Why not the chapter where that issue is happening down in tools? Why must you do a nationwide downing of tools involving everybody, even people in no concern? This issue
Well,
of Dangote is not even shocking
if
because this is what we see in Nigeria. Most of these big companies you see, they don't pay workers well. Now big name they take the work up and down while the workers are collecting peanuts.
if malaria, is it malaria that will catch, or the elephant in this case now that will catch malaria? Either why are you laughing now? It's either malaria catches the elephant or the elephant catches malaria, vis-a-vis malaria catching the rat or the rat catching malaria. Which one would be, more profound? I think it is the elephants. Either way is the elephants. Now we are talking about the oil sector. That is why first and foremost is generating this heat. The NLC, yes, would have come in other sectors as well, no doubt, depending on the magnitude of the case. But first of all, I want to attack, in parentheses, the Minister of Labor, who is towing the line of his predecessors by waiting until the eve or the day of an action like this nationwide strike that NUPENG is talking about today, being supported by the NLC, to call for a meeting. It is even good that his own meeting is during the daytime and not at night, such that when Nigerians wake up in the morning, you get to hear that what you were warming up for, has been called off. Manufacturers have started manufacturing, white envelopes as well. Maybe very soon we'll begin to see green envelopes, but I've seen orange and yellow envelopes anyway. But the brown envelope is always the victim where it comes to shady deals. I'm happy that journalists are not accused of brown envelopes. What do you think?
I
What?
don't know.
Very well. But let's get to brass tacks. The issue is that the minister is calling for a meeting on the day the strike would have begun. That is a minus, and it's like what we have always known. Now, this issue of Dangote from day one, Dangote has been embattled, particularly since he started this refinery. Yes, Dangote Cement has been having issues with Goa, with Ibeto, and the rest of that, and we call it trade war, by the way. Now, that which is being talked about, is it true, is it false? Why did we wait till now? Another one is, you accuse Dangote of paying less than all other companies in that sector. Well, it may be that the union has been approaching Dangote and nothing happened because it is Dangote, by the way. So let's see what the meeting will come out with. But if nothing is done, like Anna said, it is you and I, the ordinary people, that will suffer it. Because the Dangote I know, even though it's the company we are talking about, not Aliko, right? Let's be able to know that. It is the company, just because the name is Dangote, but not Aliko Dangote, but an Aliko Dangote who owns the Dangote in question, will be flying, no matter how costly, how scarce, aviation fuel or even ordinary kerosene would be. So it is an important issue that indeed should be, trashed. But why wait until the very day